welcome to Mixed Level. Let's listen to the bodies. Let's get as excited as Ruru over here. And make sure you have your TheraBand or belt or scarf or towel, whatever you are using and being creative with. Let's get going. All right, find your center for me. Let's take that moment to just check our alignment and connect into your core straight away and show me this incredible posture. Take a strong inhale through your nose. Let's assess what our spine's feeling like. Let's get these bodies warm. I know it's getting cooler outside, so let's get moving. Deep breath at the bottom. And breathe out as we slowly rolling it up, stacking your spine. Pull your shoulders back, chin up last. Inhale. Exhale, tuck into, roll it down. Looking at your feet as you roll down, making sure they facing forward. The weight is through the middle of the feet. Last one, deep breath. Exhale, let's hang it down at the bottom. And let's get our legs moving as you inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale to bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale for 3. Breathe out, stretch. Deep breath, 4. And stretch, keep going, 5. And stretch, inhale, 6. Breathe for 7. And one more, 8. Soften your knees, zip in your core, slowly stack the vertebra all the way up. Turn your palms to face forward, and from here, glide these arms out to the side and squeeze them into the body. Inhale, let's lift. Breathe out to squeeze in, watching where your chin is sitting, where those shoulders want to stay placed, no shrugging up. Breathe, lift, and squeeze it in. Give me 3 more to lift. And come down, breathe out for 2. And come down, deep breath for 1. And down, bring your hands in line with your shoulders in front. And follow this right hand to the back. Place the shoulder blades correctly in your upper back. Inhale, draw it to center. I want those hips staying forward to meet, no tilting open. And draw it back for 2. Breathe out, taking note. Is the neck feeling tight or the shoulders feeling stiff? And if they are, let's actively release them and get them mobile, feeling good. On this last rep, stay in that anchor and reach your fingertips. Feel like I'm pulling your arms opposite direction for 2. For 1, excellent. Come back, other side. Open this up and hold. Stretch through your elbows, lengthen through your fingertips. And come back, relax your arms, roll down. This time, grab the back of your legs as you pull your head towards you. We go deeper into your bend. Exhale, nice big stretch. Inhale, deep bend. Breathe out to stretch. 3, inhale. Exhale to stretch. 2 more, deep breath. Exhale to stretch, 1 more. And hold it here. Wake up those calves, those hamstrings for 3 breaths. Try and stretch your knees, 2 deep breaths. 1 more as you let go, soft knees. Take your time, slowly rolling spine up. Placing hands behind your head, or if the shoulders are feeling tight, hands on the shoulders. Lift your chin to center and let's see that mid-spine as you rotate. Inhale, come back to center. Other way, rotate. Inhale, come back for 2. Breathe out, rotate. Inhale, come back. Keep checking chin, shoulder placement and hips. And come back, teaching yourself that when you rotate, those cores connect straight away. And center. Breathe out, rotate. From here, we take it into a side bend, tuck in your ribs and belly, and let's pass it out for 10, 9, 8, and 7. Breathe out, 6, and 5. Exhale, 4, and 3. Breathe, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Up and over, 10, and 9. Breathe, 8, and 7. Deep breath, 6, and 5. Exhale, 4, and 3. Breathe, 2, and 1. Moving on to the back of your mat. Let's roll this down. And let's have a look. What are the spines doing here? Remembering, your goal with this position is length. You want to create that space between the vertebrae. Check your head. You always want your ears and arms in line, no tucking of the chin. And teach your body to tuck in the ribs and zip that belly button to spine straight away. Leading with that tailbone to the roof, we walk it out, lower that one heel. Breathe out to swap without letting those hips sway. Breathe 2. Prioritize that back staying flat and still. 3. And every session getting that looser and more comfortable. 3 more. Breathe out to swap. Give me 2 more. Lower. Exhale to swap. Last time. Breathe out. 1. Now give it a good stretch. Flatten those heels. Imagine I'm gently pressing your body through your arms and hold for 2 breaths. Check your shoulders are pulling down away from your ears. 1 more deep breath in. Yes, let's lower the knees. Slide your hands under shoulders. Soften the elbows and automatically tilt that pubic bone to belly. How are these spines moving in the curl? Tuck your chin to chest. Peel that pubic bone to belly button and shoulder blades apart. Inhale, slowly releasing through, never collapsing into your neck or your lower back. Again, breathe out, let's curl. And remember, guys, you want to use this position to wake up those TAs, those transverse muscles, the core muscles, the pelvic floor. 3, as you curl, you want to feel that belly button zip up to the top of the spine. Hold. Inhale as you're releasing through. Don't let those elbows bend. Keeping them still. Last one. Breathe out as we curl into this position. Give it a hold and push that mat further away as you deepen the upper back. Release. Give me another core breath. Can you tuck your chin a little bit deeper into your chest, opening the back of the neck up? And then gently come down, toes together, knees apart, anchoring your bum down as much as possible and reach the hands forward. Even using this stretch as a progression set. Every time we come here, can you sit your bum deeper into those heels? Can you reach your fingertips further? Aiming to stretch out the shoulders, the back, the underarms. Some of you might feel hips. And give me another deep core breath in position. Yes, let's see our lats as you walk both hands to one side and just hold for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Excellent. Other way. Let's hold for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Bring it back to center. Slide your fingertips closer to you. And I want you to push the mat away as you tilt that pelvis up and really work on getting those shoulder blades pulling apart from each other. You want to get that stretch in those upper backs. So if you need to lift even higher up onto fingertips, work in the range that is right for your body. All right, let's get straight into alignment and core. One of my all-time faves, and you know I love these ones. Find your center, body weight in the middle. From here, I want you to please glide your one hand forward without letting that shoulder lift. Long arm, ear and arm in line. For gentle options, keeping the toes on the ground. For intermediate and advanced, let's lift, not letting that leg go higher than the body. Quickly assess your hips and your lower back. Alignment is priority. All right, let's get moving. We're going to curl under, elbow, knee, ideally touching in the center. Can you tuck your chin into chest? Breathe out as you lengthen out. Be strict with your placement. Align your hips and lengthen your spine. Again, let's curl it under. I want to see a C shape with the spine. And breathe out as you stretch your arm, your leg, align the pelvis and return to that long line. 3, inhale, curl. So with this exercise, we are working the mobility of your neck, your spine. But as you extend, you show me that core connection, that core power. Being able to keep your body weight here in the middle, not over the wrist or back into hips, is your core being activated, which is, yes, key and goal. Breathe out, bringing your head back to that start, not tucking the chin or dropping it forward. 3 more to curl. Check your standing elbow. Is never locked. There's always that soft position. 2, inhale, curl. Breathe out. Keep checking these shoulders are not lifting to the ears. There's that gap. Inhale to curl. Now be strict with yourself here. Check your alignment for 5 deep breaths. For the gentle option, toes on the ground. Intermediate, advanced, we are lifted. Another 4, check your head isn't dropping. The shoulders are not lifting. That back is flat. Hip bones in line. Another 2 deep breaths. And 1 more breath. And hello body, other side. It really is full body, arms, shoulders, core. Love it. And if you are not squeezing that bum, you don't have that real core power. So yes, let's get it all awake. Other side, reaching that hand forward, foot behind, listening to that hip line, that back line. And we go into our curl position. And I'm hoping on every rep that spine and that neck just feels a lot more mobile, looser. That core is wide awake. Every session you're feeling your stability and alignment improving. You are so in tune with that body that you know, oh, today my head is out, my shoulders are feeling tight. Self-diagnosis, hello, sure, professionals. Inhale, curl. Watching that you're not tilting over that wrist. I don't want that wrist to strain. Inhale, we curl, also trying to bring your chin to chest. As you lengthen, check ear and arms in line. Inhale for our last 4. As you stretch, remember squeezing the bums, the belly. Inhale, deep curl of the body. And breathe out, do a quick elbow check on the standing arm. Last 2 to curl. And breathe out, make sure you are not swaying forward or back or side to side. And this is it. I want you to be strict with yourself here and go through your checkpoints. Check your ear and arms in line. That shoulder is pulled down away from the ear. I should be able to balance something on your back. It's staying so flat, those hips in line. Another 2 deep breaths. 1 more deep core breath. And let's lower it down. Open feet and knees, bum stays lifted. Walk your hands forward for me. And open up these upper spines. And hold for 3. Keep those bellies tight. Holding 2. Deep breath for 1. Toes dig into the floor. Keep your knees bent for me and lift those hips up. Lengthen right up through your sitting bones. Check ears and arms are in line. And from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Good. Soften the knees and slowly rolling that spine all the way up. Good. And let's get activated in the standing position. Grabbing hold of your bands or belts or scarves, whatever you are using. I want you to fold it in half for me, please. Placing those bands behind you. Palms are going to face forward, and I want you to give me this activation outwards that you get those shoulder blades which naturally want to sit there to connect and open. Those are the posture muscles we want and need. Just be cautious. Some of us naturally want to go upwards, so be really focused on that. Down, away from ears. I'm going to face the side just so you can keep an eye on my spine. You can stay facing forward. Taking your right leg forward. And at mixed level, I don't want to see that sink into the lower back. You are too strong for that. Connect your ribs and belly. Standing leg is straight but not locked. And from here, we're going to breathe out as you pull that knee towards you. Tighten the ribs and belly. Watch your chin and shoulder placement. Inhale, tap that heel down. Again, breathe out as you lift. Tighten your ribcage, your belly. Inhale, lower. 3, breathe out to lift and keep those shoulder blades, those upper arms really strong. 4, to lift up. Inhale, come down. 5, exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Breathe out for 6. And we come down 4 more. Breathe out for 7. Inhale, come down 8. Exhale, lift. Keep checking that you are not tilting back. 2 more. Breathe out 9. Inhale, come back. Last one. Now on 10, I want you to soften that standing knee. It's not a deep bend. And from here, point that foot in the air and flex. Nothing else to move. We point and flex. Let's go for 3. Nothing else moving. That kneecap, that ankle, show me stability. and loosening up that moving foot. Yes, please. Give me 5 more and flex. Breathe. 4 more and flex. Breathe. 3 and flex. Breathe. 2 and last time. Breathe. 1. If you've reached your maximum, you're going to rest. If you can join me to go a little bit more, scoop that knee higher and pulse it. 10 and 9. Hello thigh, hello hip. How you doing? And 4. Breathe out. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Breathe. 4. 8. Exhale. 9 and 1 more. 10 and wow, both legs should be cooking already. All right, so that standing leg, it's your stabilizing muscles, and that lifting leg very much into our thigh and hip flexor. Okay, if you don't feel it, guys, don't forget, WhatsApp me so I know. All right, let's see this other side. For this set, I'll stay facing you. Let's make sure we work that other side. Whoa, I just nearly did the same leg. That wouldn't be fun. All right, remember, activation through shoulder blades, triceps, watch that chin. Standing leg is straight. We lifting it up. Inhale, lower. As you lift that knee, connect your rib cage and belly. So it's so much more than just a standing balance exercise. You're teaching yourself to apply that core activation every time that body's moving. So convert that into the rest of your day. When you are swinging your leg forward to walk, those tears are like, yes, I'm with you, body. You are supported. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's go for 4 more. And this is really great for those of you who have had knee issues in the past. We want to get those stabilizing muscles above the kneecap strong. Lift and down. Breathe out to lift. Are we ready to find our balance? And from here, soften that standing leg. It's not a deep bend. Check your upper body placement. Foot, let's point. And flex. Breathe. 2. I like to get that fascia moving. 3. And flex. Breathe. 4. And flex. And 5. Watching that standing leg. No wobbly bits. Let's go. 3 more. Point. And flex. Breathe. 2. If you rested after 1, do the same. If you join me, let's go up. 10. And 9. No flinging that leg up. Show me that control. We on 5. And 6. And 7, breathe for 8, exhale 9, and 1 more, 10. Now I know those legs are wide awake. Now I'm going to give you a choice. If you have a TheraBand or you have a long belt and you actually have the range to step both feet onto your band with arms to the side, join me in that position. If your piece of equipment doesn't do that, keep your band folded, and when we are holding the arms to the side, you are going to be holding your scarf or towel, whatever you're using, in front. So please listen to what feels right for you and what your piece of equipment is letting you do. All right. From here, shoulder blades connect, palms forward if you have that TheraBand or long towel or long belt. And we're lifting that right leg to the side with toes and knees staying forward. So I'm looking for alignment here. Upper body does not tilt. Those hips are not sinking. And come down, other side. We're lifting up. If I had to be watching that upper body, there is no tilting. You're staying in that center. And lower, keep going. Breathe out, right leg to lift. I'm just demoing the different options. Inhale, down. If you have your arms in front, make sure you're not tensing into those traps, those neck, those shoulders, and lower. Breathe out. I want you to squeeze your thighs, your bum, your outer thighs, your hamstrings. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. And come down. Keep going. 3 more reps. Right leg, lift. Inhale, come down. Left leg. Exhale, lift. Keep checking toes and kneecaps are facing forward, not turning up. 2 more. Grow tall. And come back, do an upper body check. Check that chin, neck, shoulder placement. And 1 more each, and then we're going to spice it up a little more. Let's lift. Now, if those bodies have reached the maximum and you actually need a breather, listen to that. Shake out those legs and rest. If you can join me to go a little bit more, let's find that balance. Knees are straight. Check your alignment. From there, let's lift up. 10. Squeeze. 9. Breathe out. 8. Exhale. 7. Deep breath. 6. Yes. Exhale. 5. Breathe out. 4. Exhale. 3. We're going even smaller. and lift even more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Other side. Please tell me you're feeling this. Hold it there. Let's go for 1. Check you have not tilted. And 2. Breathe out. 3. Make sure you are not locking in that kneecap. And 5. Breathe out. 6. Exhale. 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale. 9. Are we ready, guys? Let's go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Relax. So good. Let's all fold our bands and scarves in half. Take your feet and knees out. I don't want to see the knees going over toes, so make sure you are in quite a wide stance. Our bands are in line with the hip bones. Open those collarbones. And from here, we're going to plie down. Tuck your tailbone to the ground. Watch your knees and ankles here. No rolling forward. Open them up. From there, stay in that position. Bend those elbows. Pull that band towards you and feel those upper backs. Check your chins. Check your traps. And let's stretch it all together. Let's do that at the same time now. Plie. Squeeze into those upper backs. Hello, triceps. Hello, rhomboids. And let's stretch. Now let's go. Can you get down? Hold. Listening to your knees. Don't let them strain. And come back. And I love this because we are opening those tight hip flexors, those inner thighs, as you can feel, but strengthening those hip stabilizers, those deep outer glutes, outer thighs. And come back. 4 more. Breathe out. Lower. I want you to imagine for these last 3, you have that water bottle between the shoulder blades. Let's crush it. And inhale. 2 more. Squeeze. Now, if you've reached your maximum after 1 and need to breathe and rest, go for it. If you can stay here with me, let's go. Just those arms. Pull back. 10. Make sure there's tension in that band. And 3. Squeeze it back. And 4. Check you are not here. 5. Breathe out. 6. Exhale. 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale. 9. Now hold that connection in the upper body. Legs go down. 10. And 9. Watch your knees. Watch your ankles. Be strict. Let's go. 5. And 6. Exhale. 7. Breathe for 8. If you want to rest after 10, please do. If you want the advanced, combine arms and legs. 10 little moves. And strong pant. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. 1 more. Breathe. 10. And sure. Way. Hello, bod. Let's get you on your mats. How are you feeling? Feeling good? I'm imagining thumbs up, Robs. Okay, so from here, remember always, if your back or hips feel a little bit tight, bend those knees. You want to find yourself being able to sit up taller every single session. Grab that band and let's connect the core, place it over your toes, and let's enjoy the stretch. One of my ultimate goals is not just strength. I want to get you feeling flexible, mobile. If this is flexible for you, we are able to prevent those backs from tightening up. No back pain, please. All right, show me that lift. Stack your spine. We're going to curl into the core. As you do that, I want you to float your arms up without shrugging your shoulders or tucking your chin. Listen to the lower back and stay where it feels safe but challenging. Take a deep breath, connect from those lower abs and lift back up and over. Core staying strong every time, pushing a little deeper into that stretch. Push through your heels. Do a quick shoulder check and make sure they haven't shrugged. Always bring your awareness there. Let it be a checkpoint on every move. Let's go. Into that core, you tilting the pelvis, zipping the belly, you letting your arms float up without letting those shoulders shrug or the chins tuck. It might be a smaller range than where I am. That's totally fine. Breathe out as we lift. I want 3 more reps. On each rep, push your body a little bit further, a little bit deeper. Your bodies are warm. Trust in that core position. And let's lower down. Really working on that zipper belly to spine. I want you to be really in tune with your chin, neck, shoulder placement, listening to your lower back. And last, to lift up. Imagine I'm behind you, pressing you gently, nose to knees. Yes, love this. And let's go. Zip in, tilting, gliding those arms above head, watching your placement. Now on this final rep, we're going to stay in that core. If any of your backs are starting to feel a little bit tight, a little bit tired, I want you to stay in that core in a small position with bent knees. If you feel fine to go a little bit further, we add 10 reps. We glide these arms up. Inhale, nothing else to move. Breathe out, 2. So be strict with your chin and your shoulders. I don't want the chins tucking down, the shoulders lifting to ears. 4, we loosening up the shoulder girdle, the lats. Breathe, 5. And don't for 1 second let go of those abs. They're protecting your lower spine. We have 4 more. Down, breathe for 3. And down, exhale, 2. And last time, breathe for 1. Connect your core, slowly lift up, drop your band, bring your feet together, lift up and over. If you want to use your hands to press the knees down, go for it. And stretch for 3. It helps me to point my bum backwards here. Sit out of those shoulders, try get yourself out of the habit of allowing that sink into the body. And give me another deep core breath. Good. All right, now I know those cores are wide awake. For gentle option and a lot more back support, you're going to do the whole set with holding your legs here. They are going to support your lower back. But if you feel you can join me with band or belt, whatever you're using over your feet, let's go there. You keep your elbows bent. I want you to curl into that lower back. All of you joining me here. Now, from here, flatten that spine. So grow tall through the vertebra. Connect your shoulder blades, center your chin. Joey's coming to assess. Yep, he's happy. All right, let's lift those legs up. Hello, V-sit strength. So what I want to see here is that back staying flat. Show me that core sit strength work. From there, we're going to heel tap down. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, lower. See if you can keep lifting through the vertebra. For me, it helps to visualize that space that we have between each vertebra there. And lift. Inhale, 5 more. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, 4. Keep sitting up tall. Breathe for 3. And lift. Inhale, 2. And last time, breathe for 1. Now, even if you don't need a break, I want you to take it. So lift back, open those hip flexors and stretch it out. While you are there, have a look. I know this is familiar for some of you, but form is really important here. So again, you want to focus on that length. We're going to be in that knee bend position. And from here, you're going to go for your extension and bend. If that's too much, you hold in your legs. It doesn't have to extend fully, even if it's like a boop, boop, boop. That's fine. Listen to your body and unfocus on what this section is doing. All right, we pumped. We ready. Joey's very excited. He's looking at me. He's saying, Robs, you can do it. All right, let's go, guys. Lift those legs up. Before we get moving, lengthen through the spine. And let's breathe out to stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale to stretch. And if at any point that lower back is starting to strain, please come out of this exercise. Don't overdo it. 4, inhale, come back. Breathe out for 5. There's so much work involved here. I want to see the hamstring, hip flexor flexibility. We work in that corset strength, back muscles, ab muscles. We have 4 more and come back. You show me that shoulder strength, not letting them compensate. Exhale, stretch. Now, if you've reached your maximum after the last one, rest. If you want to challenge an advanced exercise for the day, hold it in that V-sit for 5 deep breaths. Hold in 4. Hold for 3. Breathe out 2. Exhale 1. Yes. lower down, drop your bands, and whoa, it is mat o'clock. Scoop your knees into the body and give this lower back a well-deserved breather. From here, tilt that back into its neutral. Breathe out, imprint deep into the floor. Inhale, neutral. Let's bring that rush of blood flow over those lower back muscles. Inhale, 3. Breathe out, 2. Pull, 2 more. Release. Exhale, 2. Pull, 1 more. Inhale. And from here, open up feet and knees. Draw your circles around for 4. And circle 3. Circling 2. Deep breath out for 1. Other way, let's loop 4. Breathe out for 3. Exhale for 2. Last time, breathe for 1. Drop your one leg down. Take your opposite knee all the way over. Open your palms to their T-line position, neutral spine. And slowly lower legs one way as you look opposite and hold. Use your obliques and core. Let's bring it back to center. Other way, let's breathe out as you lower down. Anchor your shoulders down. And draw it back. Other way. Breathe out to lower. Taking note, where's the body feeling this? And back to center. Breathe out as you lower. Now on this third rep, stay in that position. And imagine I'm very gently pressing your knees down while you work hard to anchor the shoulder. And just focus on the 2 core breaths. Inhale as those lungs fill deep. Exhale, connect into your core. 1 more deep breath in. Let's lift to center and lower. Other way again. Imagine I'm gently pressing your knees. And hold for your breaths. And constantly building that mind-body awareness. Which side is tighter? Where do you hold on to your stress, your tension? It's these kind of stretches that tells you a lot about your body. And we come back. I want you to keep your knees crossed. Wrap your hands around hamstrings as you pull the legs into the body. And at the same time, try anchor your sitting bones down. And this is that piriformis, your underbum stretch. The muscle that tends to really tighten with a lot of sitting, and that can cause a lot of back strain. So let's get rid of that buildup. Lovely. Uncross your legs for me. Anchor your back leg down. Swap knees. Open arms out. And let's see what is this side of the spine, the hips doing. And controlling back. Deep breath. Exhale, lower down. We're also working into neck mobility. So every time you look in the opposite way, you are lubricating those scalene muscles in the front of the neck. And coming back, other way. Exhale, let's lower. And come back. Let's hold this here. Lower and hold for 3. Gently lower to ground. 2. 1. Come back to center. Other way. Lower and hold. 3. Hold 2. Let's see the piriformis on this side as you wrap your hands. At the same time, anchor your sitting bones into the ground and just hold that stretch. Good. From here, open up your feet and knees for your option A hip flexors and SI joint. If you can go to happy baby, push there and work hard to connect your shoulder blades and hips into the floor for 3 breaths. Holding for 2. Holding for 1. And let's work some abs. Placing your feet down, feet and knees hip distance. Option A, without neck support, your arms scoop behind you. If your neck is wanting the support, please use your hands, open your elbows. And I want you to stretch your front leg out. We breathe out as we imprint, tilt, and scoop your knees in line with each other. So hands are behind you or they're lengthening forward. We lower that heel just above the ground. Find your neutral. We imprint, tilt, and zip. Stop with your knees strictly in line with each other. Inhale to lower back. Every rep coming back into your neutral spine. So we're mobilizing that spine and working deep core abs from that pubic bone right up to your sternum, your chest bone. Every session, feeling those abs connect more and more. The harder those top abs work, the less your neck will have to. Inhale back. And for these last 3, think of that zip of that belly button down to your spine. We want to build a nice flat muscle. 2 more, let's curl. That pubic bone is tilting, TAs are rock hard. And come back. 1 more, breathe out as we curl. Hold it here. Legs stay still. Let's connect deeper for 10. And release, tiny moves, 9. Inhale, breathe out for 8. Inhale, exhale, 7. Deep breath, exhale, 6. Inhale, breathe out, 5. Release, exhale, 4. Listen to that neck, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. And last time for 1. Drop that foot, drop that head, reaching arms back and neutral spine. Stretch your opposite leg out. And let's go as we imprint, tilt, and strict placement of those knees. Inhale, lower your leg just above the floor. Breathe out, always conditioning those abdominals to work right from the bottom to the top. So it's so easy for us in crunches and sit-ups to just use the rectus abs, those main primary muscles. But with your Pilates technique, you're teaching those transfers, those deep pelvic floor, those top of the blocks to really connect. Breathe out, and with that, you protect the lower spine and your neck. Inhale. Breathe out. Let's curl. Remember, belly zips to spine. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, let's lift. Are we ready for those fun, smaller moves? Let's go deeper. Exhale, let's hold it there. And nice and slow for 10. Deep breath for 9. Try and enjoy this move. 8. Hello, abs. How you doing today? Inhale for 5. Breathe out for 6. Exhale for 7. Make sure you're not popping that head forward. 8. Exhale for 9. And last time for 10. Drop those legs, feet together. Open your knees out. Interlace hands. Imagine I'm pulling your arms through that wall behind you. Stretch out those bellies. Very nice. And now you're going to show me that deep TA strength. Grabbing hold of your bands for me. I want you to please place your band over your shins. You're going to have your legs in a dead bug position with spine in neutral. Please watch here that those shoulders are not tense. And from here, we're going to flatten the back and pull those hands into the ground. I want you to really work on those lower abs and TAs connecting. Inhale, release to neutral. Now be really strict. Those legs are not allowed to move. Flatten that spine. Inhale, release. If anyone's lower back is taking a bit of strain in this tabletop position, you can keep your feet on the ground and just work on lowering the back and the arms. Up to you. Inhale, release. I want 7 more. As you flatten your arms and back, those abs go rock hard. Inhale, 6. Exhale, make sure those knees don't fling back. Inhale, release. 5, let's flatten and lower. Watch your neck doesn't tense. Inhale, 4. Breathe out, flatten and lower. Hello, TAs. And 3. Breathe out to lower. Inhale, 2. Breathe out, flatten down. If you've reached your maximum after 1, rest. If you can stay in that flat position, check those TAs, those abs are rock hard. Tap and pant. Keep going. I want 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees to chest. Gently rock side to side. Massage the lower backs. And let's get those bums and hamstrings ready. Placing that band over your back foot for me. I want you to anchor your front foot underneath your knee. Elbows are bending in. Connect your upper backs to floor and legs at 90. If you want to bend that knee, that's totally fine. Imprint your spine. Squeeze that bum. Lifting your hips, stopping the second you feel your hips wanting to tilt or that lower back feeling tight. Check your shoulders haven't collapsed forward. Now take your time massaging middle back, lower back into neutral. Again, I want you to be strict with this leg that's up in front of you. Do not let it swing forward or back. I want to see that stability anchoring that leg at 90. 3, imprint, feel that activation in your hamstring, your bum, and your belly. And slowly come down for 3 more. Breathe out as we squeeze it up, not letting those hips tilt. And let's lower for 2, deep breath. Exhale, imprint to squeeze. And slowly lower for 1. You're going to hold it there with me. And for the gentle option, stay there. If you can go a little more, let's go slow pulse for 10. Slow pulse for 9. Breathe out 8. If that lower back is straining, please rest. We on 6. Exhale 5. Breathe out 4. Exhale for 3. Breathe out for 2. Exhale for 1. Slowly come back down. I'm not done. Take a deep breath. Imprint to lift to your maximum. It doesn't have to be high. And from here, circle that leg around for 1. Don't let your hips or knees move. 2, take it slow. And 3, breathe out for 4. Exhale for 5. 1 more. And 6, reverse. Let's go. 1. Breathe out for 2. You should be feeling bum and hamstring on that standing side. 3 to go. Exhale. Breathe out for 2. Exhale for 1. And swap sides. Yes. Hello, core of the hamstring and core of the bum. All right, let's see what this side's doing. Remember, check your shoulders. And 6 reps as we lift up, look at your pelvis. Curl down, massage your body through that mat. Imprint, squeezing it up, checking that leg in front is not swinging forward or back. 3, let's imprint to squeeze. And slowly lower. 3 more. Imprint to squeeze. And slowly lower for 2. Breathe out. And what's important to me as well is that you are taking note which side is dominant in this, which is your stronger side. And hold it there. Option A, hold. Option B, slow pulse, little move, 10. And 9, keep listening to that lower back, not going over your limit. And 5, breathe out, 6, exhale, 7. Deep breath, 8, exhale for 9, and 1 more, 10. Melt down to the ground. Are we ready for those loops? Imprint, squeeze it up. Anchor your hips and knees. Slow circle, 1. Circle, 2. Breathe out for 3. Exhale for 4. 2 more. Breathe out for 5. And 1 more for 6. Other way. Let's go. 1. Breathe out for 2. Good. Deep breath out. 3. Exhale for 4. Breathe out for 5. 1 more for 6. Lower down and relax. Both feet into your band. Hug your knees to chest. Imprint the lower back and just give me a release of the hamstrings. Stretch. Inhale, bend. Breathe out to stretch. Inhale, bend. 2 more. Breathe out, stretch. And 1 more. Let's stretch and just hold it there for 5 deep breaths. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. And let's go into another TA exercise. So important for me is that neutral spine. Find that gap between your lower back and floor. If those backs or hamstrings are really tight, you can keep the knees bent. Range is not important for me. What's important is keeping that back controlled. Take a deep breath. We're using this band to assist with the lower spine. You're going to lower the legs, and the second you feel that lower back wanting to change position, that is where you stop position. Now hold it at your maximum for deep breath. Use those transverse muscles and slowly lifting without imprinting the lower back. So if your lower back is forced into imprint, try bending your knees more. Let's go again. I know this exercise is familiar for a lot of you. So take note. Can you go a little bit further? Is that back feeling stronger? Hold for inhale. Try not to use your thighs. Try not to use the lower back to power the move. Bring that power from the TAs, those transverse muscles. 3, breathe out. I want to keep building the strength that eventually you don't need this band, that you can have those legs straight. That's how mobile your hamstrings can be. Use those transverse and slowly coming back. Can we do 3 more? If it's getting too much and that lower back is shouting, come out of it and hug your knees into chest. Take a deep breath in. Take your time. Show me that stunning core control. 2, inhale. Breathe out. We are lengthening, building those flat, long, toned abdominals. And slowly come back. And this is it. Last one. Breathe out as we lower down. And I want you to stay there for 3 deep breaths. Holding 2. Use those TAs on 1. Slowly coming back. And release those bands. Hug your back knee to you. Rest your front leg in front. And circle this around for 3. Circle for 2. Breathe in for 1. Other way. Let's go 3. Breathe out for 2. Are we ready for second rotation as you take your knee across, anchor in shoulder, and just hold. Enjoying that stretch. Nice. And other side. Scoop your knee into body and give me 3. Breathe out 2. Deep breath 1. Other way. Circling 3. And 2, you'll anchor your arm out to the side, taking knee across and stretch. And it's plank time. Yes. All right, let's get you onto your sides. Today, I want you to try and go into your side bridge or side plank placement up on the hand. If your wrist is saying no ways, then you can totally stay on the forearm, wherever you feel comfortable. Remembering for mixed level, we always have the options. You can have both knees bent for most support. The in-between option is that top leg straight. If you want the advanced option today, your top leg over that underneath leg. And we're going to be lifting all the way up. Now conditioning that lat to connect. So those shoulder blades squeeze together. Get yourself out of those neck and shoulder lines. And we hold in for 8 more breaths. 7, I know this is new for some of you, so just getting your body used to it. 6, pushing the floor away. And 5, showing you the different option. 4, breathe out for 3. Exhale for 2. Last time for 1. And hi, body. Let's get you right down. Posture check. Scoop your knees in front, hands in front of you. If you need that neck support, let's go, yeah? And today I want you up above the head. Open your chest and reach. Inhale, slowly coming back. Remember, we use this to place our shoulders, shoulder blades, neck, and chin where we ideally want those joints and areas to be sitting. 2 more. Breathe out as we reach it over. Nice. And come back. Last one. Reach and just enjoy the stretch for 3. Breathe out 2. Exhale for 1. Bring it back. And let's see. Other side. Scooping around. Same form. Check your hand placement. Remember, no shruggy shrug of those shoulders. And let's get you up into your position. Condition your body to lift up out of those hips. Good. Strong line for 8 more. Breathe out. 7. I want you so strong you can stay all day. 6. Let me bring your laptop. You can do a bit of work here. 5. Exhale for 4. Breathe out for 3. And if you want to do more after class, do it, guys. 2. Deep breath for 1. Yes. And let's posture check on this side. Scoop your knees, scoop your hands. If you need that neck support, take it. 4 reps as we looping up and around. Excellent. Bringing it back to center. 2. Breathe out to reach up and around. And back to center. 2 more. Breathe out to loop. And bring it back for 1 more. Exhale, loop. And anchor it here for 3 deep breaths. Holding 2, and I have my dreams on 1 more plank set before I get you loose and flexible. And come back and onto your forearms. Always options for you. For the gentler option, stay on your knees. Tilt that pubic bone. Please, I want to see these shoulders away from hips. If you can't go to full plank, let's go there. Constantly mastering your form. All right. Now, if that's feeling really challenging for you, you're going to stay there. But if you want to go a little bit further today, a little bit deeper, you're going to sway your hip to tap down and come back. If it's a new move for you, have a look at what I'm doing. Breathe out, we sway to tap and center. Breathe out, sway. I'm doing this without letting my chin tuck, without letting those shoulders shrug, and most importantly, not letting that lower back arch or disconnect. That core staying strong throughout. Let's try for 5 more. Exhale, lower. Breathe out 4. If it's getting too much at any point, stop. Exhale for 3. Breathe out to swap. Exhale for 2. Exhale, swap last time. Breathe out. Exhale to swap and relax. That was my hello body. So good. Reach it forward and hold. I want you to imagine that I'm pressing up and down your spine, giving you that deeper stretch. And let's get us into our mobility and stretch work. Good. Walk your hands to one side as you take your outer hand. Place it on top to deepen the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Other way, take your outer hand and place it on top for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Joining me on your bum. And I would like your one leg extended forward with that band over. You're going to take your other ankle and place it on your thigh. Pushing this knee down. And I'm hoping that it is actually getting natural for you to go from here to here. That's going to be your normal sitting position. Yes. Okay, now focus on that length in your spine. I want you to stick your bum back and let's go into that forward tilt, ideally keeping your back flat. Pull your toes to you and keep lowering that knee down. So this is a bit of a combination, bum and hip, calf and hamstring, and some of you might be getting deep back stretch as long as it's not back strain. Now take a strong breath, and I want you to curl the spine, allowing your nose to move deeper to your leg, and hold for 5. Hold 4, sitting out of your shoulders. 3, good. Breathe out, 2. Exhale for 1. You can drop that band from here. Scoop that front leg in. You can lean it back. And from there, push that knee forward and give that bum a little stretch. So you want to lean back and push that knee away from you to open up that hip line. Good. And hold for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Let's see this other side. Wrapping band over foot. Ankle on thigh. Lifting up super tall. And prioritize that length in your spine. Hold toes to nose. Good. I'm hoping this range is getting better and better. Being able to keep that back flat. Now allow that back to curl and go deeper into your stretch. Another 4 breaths. 3. breathe out, 2, and 1. Slide your band off, lean back, push that knee forward, and stretch out that hip. Nice. You're going to turn your bodies to face me. I want your legs in that V position, trying your best to sit up super tall on top of your sitting bones. Place your band over that right foot. And be strict, guys. Don't let those toes and knees roll forward and back. Try toes and kneecaps facing up. I want you to keep your chest forward. Glue your opposite hip down and stretch to the side. I'm giving you the choice here. If you can go that step further and grab hold of that band with your top hand, as long as that doesn't compromise your form, your neck, your shoulder, go there. See if you can push through your heels. Those legs are straight. And from here, gently turn to your thigh and pull, watching where your chin and shoulders go, trying to get your nose to your knee. So good. Hello, inner thighs, hamstrings, lower backs. And let's swap other side. Glue those sitting bones down. Open your chest to me and let's go. If you want and can go one step further, top hand holds that band, listening to your shoulder and neck. Great. Take in your deep breath. Slowly turn and pull, not letting that chin pop forward, those shoulders shrug. Sliding your band off. I want you to lift up tall. Imagine I'm behind you, just very gently pushing you forward. And show me your maximum range, feeling those inner thighs, those hips. I know some of you might be feeling your lower back here. And just every time we come back to this kind of stretch, able to go a little bit further through those hips. Nice. And slowly coming back onto hands and knees. And let's assess the spine, which hopefully is a lot more mobile. We breathe out as we curl in through the body. Nice and limber. Slowly taking it into your release, never a collapse. 2 more, breathe out as you curl. Inhale as you release for 1 more. Breathe out as you curl. And flatten neck and spine as we move into that side tilt position. Feel that stretch down your lower side area of your back. And draw it center, other way. Let's go side tilt and look to the back. We come back as you dig your toes down. Show me your maximum stretch, forcing yourself to flatten the back first, and then take your focus into leg stretching. Check your ears and arms are in line, those ribs and bellies are tight. And from here, you can either lower the knees and stand up slowly, or if you can, walk your hands to your feet and take your time. Slowly bringing your body up, not too fast that you get a head rush. And let's check our shoulders are feeling beautifully mobile. Nice loose grip of whatever you are using. Find your neutral, center chin, anchor shoulders down, and giving me a loop around. Stop the second that form is compromised. So you'll have a different range on each rep. Don't let those shoulders lift. Don't let those chins tuck. Be really strict. And always using this to lubricate the shoulders. Remember, if those shoulders are tight, that can ripple effect up into your neck, into your jaw. So it's important we keep that mobility. Let's do 3 more. And forward. Breathing 2. And forward last time. Breathe 1. And from your side bend, pull that underneath arm down. Inhale, back, other way, side bend. And let's see what these spines are doing. Tuck your chin, you can let go of your belt band. And at the bottom, final stretch as you lengthen behind your knees. Tuck your nose to knees and hold 3. Hold 2. Hold in 1. Soften knees, zip your belly, and stack your vertebra. Body's feeling set, mobile, and strong for your 2 breaths in. deep exhale. One more deep breath in. And strong exhale, and well done, guys. Acknowledge that you are a powerhouse machine making this time to move and get strong. So well done. Thank you for joining all of us here. We have all the fur babies behind the camera, and just so much love